Hey, this is Growans again. In the last video I talked about a nest expansion in my Messor capitatus colony. Today I'm going to talk about expansion in my Messor barbarus colony. In fact, I noticed that the ants in this setup excavated a hole in some of the corners of the outworld. That can be a sign that they don't have enough space in the nest. Another sign is when some of them are attracted by the ventilation openings, like this one. Now there is another ant trying to excavate. Yet another sign that they don't have enough space is when they store their seeds in the outworld, as they did in this container that was originally meant to be a waste container. Here all the ants are housed in the smaller left module. Maybe you saw my previous video on the expansion of Messor capitatus nest. I had to add a new module which caused a lot of stress among the ants. Here I thought on that in advance and had placed here the bigger nest from very beginning, but the ants did not have access into it. The previous day I added water in the water system so that now the interior of the nest is already moist. I removed the water system now and the red filter to show you how the new nest looks like. Normally the ants can approach the water from 4 sides, but I decided to block the water holes here and here. This way, this part of the nest will be drier and this part moister. That is of greatest importance for the Messor species. Now I place the water system again. In this kind of 3D printed nests from Ant Dimension, it is very easy, as it is fixed here with the help of magnets. And then the red filter is back in place. The only thing I really had to do was to open the passages from the small, old nest into the new nest, and from the new nest to the outworld. And at the end, the cover of the nest entrance in the outworld is removed. The ants are free to enter. After only a few minutes, they are already exploring the new chambers. After half an hour, they are all over the new nest. The brood and Queen Carmen are still here in the old nest. But the same evening, a part of the brood has been relocated, and the queen is here as well. Seeds are in the drier chambers. There is still a pile of brood in the moist chamber of the old nest, and rightly so, because I do not intend to remove it for now. And look the situation the next morning. There is some brood in the two moist chambers of the old nest. And seeds in the driest chamber of the old nest. Seeds in the new nest. And Queen Carmen and the brood in the two moist chambers. A few pupae here. And in the outworld, the seeds aren't stored in the waste container anymore. Thanks for watching. See you next time.